Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And since I am such an eloquent speaker, I decided to speak first today before I bring the rest of the panel in. My views are expressly my views and my views alone. My panelists may support or may not support. That's their own decision. But I want to talk about something very important today. Been seeing a lot of horror on Twitter today, past couple of days. The stuff that's going on cannot be overlooked. We have a soapbox to stand on. I'm on my soapbox right now. I'm not going to sit behind my phone and sit behind my computer and not say anything. There are people affected that we know, and it's not a fun thing. We are watching literal terror in the streets, and people are refusing to speak up or are praising these people. These are the same people that celebrated two planes flying into our buildings, killing how many Americans? These are the same people. They are in it for one thing. They're in it to wipe out an entire race of people. It's not about land. It's about religion. Now, these people live under something called the Iron Dome. On a regular basis, they are shooting down missiles shot into their country. How would you feel if this was New York City? How would you feel if this was Texas? This is not some random mugging or a shooting on the street somewhere. This is hundreds of people. This is people being paraded around in the back of pickup trucks after they have expired to be spat on. And the people that are remaining silent on this are sickening me. This is a horror. This is some of the worst stuff I've ever seen in my life. These people did not deserve this. They do not deserve this. And the problem is many more innocent people will suffer. And I know Ukraine has left a bad taste in everyone's mouth about war. But there's a difference between Russians fighting Russians and religion versus religion when they want to end the people completely. This isn't over land. These people have faced almost a genocidal wipeout before. And these people aim to do it again. I'm not for it. I stand 100% with Israel. This is my personal belief. This has nothing to do with the panel. This has nothing to do with anyone that's on my show. This is just how I feel about things. And I wanted to make it perfectly clear. I can stand here and complain about Star Wars all day and it doesn't make a difference. But maybe one of our friends or someone seeing you say something denouncing this stuff will make them feel a little better after they've lost loved ones or watching family members having to go through this. This is not right. This is not right at all. And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Break it to you losers, but Han Solo's a bitch.
Oh, no. No,
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Nobody calls Han Solo a bitch.
People are counting on us. The galaxy is counting on us. Solo, we'll figure it out. We'll use the Force. That's not how the Force works.
What's up? Whoa, wait. Wait. How is... I never understood it when they did it to C-3PO. But how did... You're missing his name. We can't hear him. But he's a droid. His mouth is not moving.
No, it's just a speaker.
And why does he have eyelids?
Welcome to the shit show.
Looky, you're so bad.
I love that Bad Santa clip.
All right, guys. How's everybody been? Hey, how you been, Brad?
I had a real good week. This was a good week for me. So
Got partner?
Yep. Effective next year, but officially partner in my law firm. So that's cool.
Just buying us a steak dinner in Vegas.
Congrats.
Yeah, now I can actually now unfortunately I really mean it because it was a nice bump. Shit.
So now,
but
does that mean you have to change it to like senior professional arguer or like?
I don't know.
I
don't know if I do. I don't know.
Are you like partnered
Separation.
professional arguer. I don't know. Does that need to be updated?
Well, I mean, I'm still a lawyer. I'm still a lawyer.
right,
I
right.
just
But I
don't
mean, you're
have-
like
Or are you
a bigger
or
a
is this a
bigger
level
cheese
up?
lawyer.
Oh, it's a level up, yeah. But ultimately, the
you're-
whole thing is.
So you're a super duper professional arguer.
Well, technically, I always was because I've tried a lot of cases. But
It just
Uh,
means his penis got smaller.
Yeah.
there's so many. You know what? I could knock myself down, but I was doing good until I started editing my Ahsoka video.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, I actually have responsibilities now, so I have to train the next
Generation.
class of Padawans. That's my job.
Oh.
Well,
You're
everyone
not
can
gonna
use the
take a
Force, we're good.
lightsaber out and kill everybody or anything.
Are you? Wait. Are you gonna say you can be partner? You're a partner.
Yeah, we
You're
just
a
throw it
partner."
around. We just throw it around. It's just it's like Oprah's handing out legal partnerships. That's how it works. Just like the Force.
So I can be a partner.
Sure, if you believe strong enough,
Okay.
you can be what you want.
I can be a partner too. That's
Yeah.
I got my partner right here.
Life partner.
Yeah. How you doing?
5 partners right there.
How you doing today, Jed?
Just woke up.
What?
Shocking.
For once, Jed's quiet. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he messaged me at 9:00 this morning. I'm going to bed, bro.
Shut up.
No,
That would have been 6 our time.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's 6 hour time.
I'd hate to know what his
Right.
cocaine bill is. Joker, how you been, sir? It's been a week.
It has been. Ahsoka is done, thank God. But we're still going to get results for the next few weeks on the Nielsen ratings, which is just affirmation that I get to tell the lunatics says, yeah, and I was right. Oh, and I was right. Oh, and I was right. Oh, and guess what? I was
I
right.
was right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Are you saying you were right?
Yes, yes.
Well, it's not that I'm right. It's that I'm rarely wrong.
What does your shirt say?
It's my
Okay.
human costume.
Okay.
Oh, that's a cool shirt, man.
Oh,
Wow, Jacob, I would
Jacob
not go
Myers.
outside.
speaking
we
truth
both
to
put it up
power.
Wow.
Oh, damn, Jacob.
You might get boobs too.
Well, see, you know that. Well, you also need that, and you need a purple. You need a purple nonviolent protester haircut,
Yeah.
and
And
that also absolves it also absolves you from any consequences at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also, just to let you know, you don't have to actually inject yourself with that. All you have to do is just drink some Bud Light.
Yeah.
I heard it's really cheap right now.
It's probably
Oh,
cheaper than that estrogen.
You know what? I went back and watched Tag, and I with somebody this week with some of my family, and somebody else, and I cracked up when they went down to the war room. They were throwing out Bud Light over the place, and I was like,
I like Tag. I thought Tag
yeah,
was fun.
Tag's awesome. It was her first time seeing it.
Is that the
so,
one where it's like John Hamm and Jeremy Renner, and it's like guys in their 40s are
Yeah.
playing tag?
And
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner's arm was broken during filming, and they
Mhm.
CGI'd the whole thing.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tag's a good movie.
Static. How you been, sir?
I've been all right. I didn't watch Ahsoka, so I didn't have to go through that emotional roller coaster of nothingness.
God bless
And
you.
let's see what else. Been making memes and videos and just doing my thing. Working on a video right now that hopefully is out tomorrow.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I've been doing some things. Finished my Ahsoka video Saturday. Looks like it's doing okay. Could be better. Could be worse.
Yeah.
So you could have 5 views.
True.
We got some oddities to talk about. Lately, the media is keeping its mouth shut since the writer's strike has gone off. We're waiting. I think they're saying the actor strike's going to be another 2 weeks. So everybody's lying in wait because they've soiled enough panties to piss enough people off to try to kiss ass when it comes back.
But wait, the video game strike is still going on now too, along with that one.
Did that actually happen? I know they
Yeah, they
voted to
actually
strike.
did. They actually did. Hey, Kenzo, what's up, man?
What's up, Kenzo? How's it going, man?
But yeah, there will be.
Wait. So there's a video game strike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
voice actors.
Voice actors.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh God, the chick from Bayonetta is going to bitch she's not getting enough money again.
Oh, the chick that was in Mass Effect, bitch, because she only got $1,200 for one of the games.
It's probably Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
Okay, this is why of all the actors in Hollywood, those who do voice are working constantly. They are constantly working because the pay is just not there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, just for an example, probably one of the most iconic voice actresses, Tara Strong, has 1,000 titles to her name.
And doesn't Jennifer Hale have a lot to her name too? Because she did Mass Effect and everything else, right?
Yes,
But voice actors don't make a whole lot because they just go in and read the lines.
Yeah.
There's usually not a whole lot of emotion about it. And somebody for like a cartoon series or something like that. They can probably make a little more.
That's I know a misnomer because if you've ever watched Sam in a booth, there is emotion.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like a lot of video game lines, especially NPC lines where you're having a conversation with them, don't necessarily have a lot of emotion behind them. Now, I gotta say, in a story where it's action there. Oh jeez, really? Are you gonna pick on Kenzo?
Hey, he was picking on me first.
You leave Willie Nelson alone.
Oh yeah, Filter's right about that. Watch the behind the scenes of Legacy Kane. That was some real emotion right there.
Is that the cat game?
No, that was on the old PlayStation.
Yeah, where you played a cat.
What's up, dude?
Or a fox. I think you were a cat. I gotta look it up.
Before we get into Ahsoka and some of the Hollywood stuff, we got some oddball stuff here. This one's kind of Hollywood. I can't believe they made a movie named after Jed.
What did they do now?
Dix, the musical, joins festival fair. She pinged me. The Royal Hotel and Strange Way of Life and More in a lively indie weekend preview.
I heard people call me asshole more than Dix. So
My actual name is Dix. So.
Yeah,
But yeah, so it's basically a redone Parent Trap where 2 adult men find out they're twins and try to get their estranged parents back together.
Oh wow, that's so great! Wow, that's never been done before ever. My goodness,
What an original idea!
Well, except it's actually funny, and we got to watch the music. Made by A24. So
they come out with.
This is Craig Tittle. Thanks, Dolph. And this is Trevor Brock.
It's fucking massive.
Dude, that face you just paused it on.
That's my O face.
Oh.
Give me lady sword. Money just keeps rolling in. The good times never stop. There's never been a man like me, and I always be on.
So it looked. Jesus Christ! I paused it on the right times, don't I?
I already give 0 fucks.
Yeah, me too.
This is
so
this is
over
a
the
battle.
top.
This is like, I mean, but just the way that sounds, I'm like, okay, who ripped off Aladdin? Street Rat.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh my
This
God,
is
I-
like so
Am I wrong,
over
though?
the top.
Am I
It-
wrong?
Yeah.
No,
I
you're
was
not
like,
wrong.
holy crap! That's a good call.
Yeah. But it's like so over the top. It reminds me of like SCTV. You remember SCTV back in the day?
Yeah.
There was a couple good comedians that came out of that. Now their shit was just like so obscure and so far out there. There is a treat later on in the trailer though.
Oh, see,
Little
you
You know who that is,
you
don't
s-
you?
Who's what?
My two top salesmen. You two motherfuckers look like y'all could be twins. I don't
That-
Oh, that's what's her bucket.
Similar.
Yeah.
God damn it, what's her name?
Greatest Showman, Barack.
Yeah, that's all you have to see. The director of Borat. You know it's fucking
Oh
over
my
the top.
god.
Wait, I thought
No,
Sacha
I'm
Baron
already
Cohen
out.
did all that.
I think he did.
I'm out.
Greatest
You're out.
Showman was kind of okay. Borat. I was
I'm
like,
out.
no.
I'm out. I'm out.
Borat was good. The first one.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, the first one was
No,
good.
it wasn't.
It was over the top cringe.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I laughed at it, but it was cringe as fuck.
And
It was nasty. Like, it was
there were
gross.
some parts of the Greatest Showman that
That
I was like,
fucking rubber fist thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether in the motel room or whatever.
have from the dad I never knew is
Yeah.
We must be brothers. Not just brothers, Trevor. Twins. Wow, we're twins. We're fucking identical twins.
If mom and
Ugh.
dad got married again,
Oh,
then we.
God.
Oh, dude, it's got Nathan Lane in it. Of course it's gay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you couldn't tell it was gay from the beginning.
No, but they even upgraded the gay
Okay,
skill
so-
the minute he got
Okay,
in
so
there.
okay, so now that explains everything.
Yeah.
I was not getting any other vibes but kids in the hall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the other one I was thinking about was kids in the hall too. Yeah.
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 What if we trick them into getting back together?
What are you doing here?
They're twins.
Oh God!
Up to
Please.
service. This is my palace, built
Make
in
it
brick
stop.
by brick.
Please make
so
it
get
stop.
in line,
Please
drop
make
me
it
in
Oh my god.
Please make it stop.
Please.
Dude,
Stop.
it's,
Just stop.
It's gonna do a little mermaid rap in here.
No,
God.
I was gonna play the whole thing, but we got him freaking out. So
Oh, God,
no,
that is
they're like, what? A girl boss? We've never had a
Oh.
girl boss.
Oh my god.
Fuck off. Huh. No,
Some
it wasn't.
of Kids in the Hall was actually funny. Some of it was
It's-
cringe as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some of
cringe
it
as
was
fuck.
funny, some of it was bad.
Kind of like the whitest kids you know, and what was the other
The
one? There
whitest
was
kids you
another
know,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. What was,
I
it,
mean,
was it the whitest
this-
kids
I mean-
you know? I'll dip my balls in it or something like that.
Hey,
I mean,
Pat,
this
what's
would-
up, man?
I mean, it would not have surprised me if this had said written and directed by what's his
Dave
name?
Filoni?
No, well that too.
Oh, Taika Waititi.
Oh God.
Taka Waititi today.
What's up, Pat? Oh,
that was awful. I have got to scrub my brain now. After the
You know, you were close. You mispronounced the word. It's pronounced awesome. You started all right, but then you add the full in there. So you meant to add some at the end because that's
No, I didn't.
clearly what this.
No, I didn't. No.
What?
When's the release date on that?
I don't.
the release
I
date
am never
is
serving
October
you.
6th.
I am never.
So it's
serving
out
you
now.
any-
Oh, it came out.
Right.
Wait, no. On IMDb it says the 20th.
Oh, that might have been for the screening thing on October 6th. So it comes out the 20th.
That'll be interesting to watch that box office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
What
many of
box
those?
What box office?
How many of
Yeah, I
those
know.
allies come out to support this?
I mean, that's gonna fall. This is a non-starter. It's the same as Bros. This one,
Oh, God, I forgot about
But to
Bros.
me, this is so over the top that it makes fun of itself in the process.
does it though? Does it though?
It feels like they're
I think
trying
it
to
does.
riff off. It feels like they're trying to riff off the Birdcage, though.
Yes,
And the
did
birdcage
get
was actually
Birdcage
good,
vibes.
you know. So
The Birdcage Cage was hilarious. The
yeah,
Birdcage
that was
was
actually funny.
actually
you know.
funny.
Yeah.
They can't make
But this-
anything like that even now.
Oh no,
No.
you wouldn't. You never see another
sounds-
movie like that.
This sounds like something more. This sounds like something more like what Miss Headland is talking about for Acolyte. It's going to be a lot of the meta commentary, very campy. But her camp is a darker tone. Because did you know that she used to be a queer girl and she's a queer writer now?
Oh, so she's no longer a girl?
Wait, they're straight writers?
Well,
they're not writing shit.
Be careful.
Script. Well, considering we all know one, script doctor.
Yeah, but
Yes.
no,
So,
I'm just saying with all the stupid shit that come out in Hollywood.
Nick Offerman is in this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, Nathan Lane, Nick Offerman.
I'm surprised
yeah.
Seth Rogen is not in it. In all honesty,
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that too.
They probably just didn't have a pot budget.
Begging, but
He's just fully embracing his role from The Last of Us.
Oh, jeez.
So, did anybody ever watch Chicken Run back in the day?
Yeah, I did.
I think I did.
So you know they're coming out with a sequel, right?
Why?
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Chicken Run. Dawn of the
that?
Nugget. Team on moving into a new era with themes that entertain and make you think.
Oh, my
Yes.
Fuck off.
Yes. I need a kids movie to tell me what to think.
There's a good quote here.
You know you're scraping the bottom of the barrel when we're talking about Chicken Run.
No
I
shit.
just thought it
bro.
pushes the point, though. Where's it at? We've really got this really unique challenge of trying to bring all that heritage, but also create something new. I think Netflix is the perfect partner.
Heritage? What the
Although this is a family film, and Tim wondered about its political themes, said Phil. He wanted to make the film for now. It's not just a nostalgia piece. We do work in big time frames and big universal themes, like the big universal theme of life and death and surviving. The gang undergoes living away from the human world. How do you bring up a family in a hostile, very dangerous world? These are themes around the world that naturally fit this. We did aim for things, but the main bit is to make a super entertaining films that makes you think a little bit. So in other words, it's woke.
Get fucked. Seriously.
Yeah, it's woke.
Oh.
I remember watching Chicken Run, but I think I was
Well,
really,
hold on.
really high.
They said a whole lot of nothing with a lot of fucking words.
Yeah,
that's a worded salad.
So they might just be trying to get the interviewer off their back. And they're like,
never mind,
because that happens.
That movie's fucked. Bella Ramsey.
Oh, that's so fucked.
Oh, because
Dude, Zachary Levi's coming in there.
Yeah, they
And
did
now they're
Zachary
just-
Levi in there.
Well,
And now
Zachary
they're
Levi's
just-
all right, but Sandy
Yeah, I
Newton
know.
and Bella Ramsey are a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have Bella Ramsey in there, you're kind of fucked.
And now they're just kind of this sounds like they're trying to reinvent made for a modern audience.
Yeah.
Never-
Zachary
such
Levi
idiot.
must need the money because he actually
cock.
does good stuff.
He probably went ahead and signed a contract, some time ago.
Oh,
In all
probably
reality.
back when the first one was made or some shit.
No, first one was made like 20 years ago, dude.
Zachary Levi was nothing 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Wait, he was in Chuck though, wasn't he?
20 years ago? Maybe. I guess.
Yeah.
That might have been 20 years ago.
He was Chuck,
Damn,
and then that really hot smoking blonde.
He still looks like he's 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Rent them.
I'm a rent-a-mom for Gen Z college students. Parents pay me $10K to cook, do laundry, and bail them out of jail.
Oh my god.
Now, this woman has a pretty good deal going on. She opened a business where, kids out of state. Where does it go into it here? She says, we get kids in pre-boarding schools, boarding schools, or college. She said, we take care of their practical needs, medical needs, mental health, and beyond. The Momtrepreneur launched the concierge service in 93, wanting to offer a helping hand to both U.S. and international students throughout the Northeast. The service comes with a price tag of $10,000 per academic year.
Dude, isn't that like 40? Isn't there like
So hold on. So for the money, parents can depend on away from home offspring receiving regular food deliveries, academic assistance, beauty and spa appointment bookings, aid in making dinner reservations, and signing up for gym memberships, apartment hunting, furniture building, party planning, doctor referrals, summer storage, as well as banking and bill payment support, just to name a few.
Wait. Isn't that all shit you're supposed to know, start to learn? Like,
Have you met an 18-year-old recently?
oh, Jesus.
Dude, they didn't teach me that in high school.
No, I had to learn that on my own and shit.
You know, they taught me to balance a checkbook and all
Yeah,
that
I got
shit.
taught to balance a checkbook and
You know,
like,
I was
some of this
I
other
was taught
shit.
to balance a checkbook in 6th grade and never revisited that subject ever again.
How to make a dinner reservation.
Dude, it's easy. Hey, do you guys got tables
There
or
are-
thing at like 10
Well, fuck.
o'clock?
Now you just
There's
do
an
Google.
app.
Yeah.
You Google will do it for you.
Yeah.
Well, now I will
Turner-
say that kids' first year in college, if they're doing a full boat of classes, is pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Our college
did a
students
full
out
boat.
in here-
And they still don't get anything out of it
if they're doing an actual full boat. What's considered a full boat now is I want to say 4 classes, and you can still end up with like only having to go to school 3 times that week. But like, if you take like anything more than 4, you're getting your ass pounded into the pavement with homework and shit.
Wait, 4 classes? 4 classes a week?
That's normal. I had 5
Well,
one year.
so but you go to each class twice a week.
Okay,
2 or 3 times.
I went to school 5 days a week. I had 4 classes on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I had 2 classes on Tuesday and Thursday. I carried at least 16 units per semester,
Okay.
and still worked between 35 and 40 hours a week.
And are you saying you weren't getting your ass pounded?
No.
Okay.
No, but that's just what you did.
Yeah, I did 4 classes and worked as many hours possible that I could between all those classes.
Well, there's another thing. Good on them that they figured out a way to scam more people out of money. So,
Acid, how was your
What's up,
first year in
Acid?
college?
I'm sorry, what?
How was your first year in college?
How was it?
As far as being like slammed with shit to do.
I'm sorry. Say it again. How was my first year of college for what?
Yes. How busy were you in your first year of college?
Oh, not at all. It was like basic classes. That was it. I mean,
how many cheerleaders did you bang?
You're not allowed to fraternize like that.
Only 7.
Besides, most of them in my school, they were basically what was it? They're just too busy. What was it? Doing homework for everybody else.
Were you not watching the stream? Do you not know what we're talking about?
I just got home. It was like
dude, I like that one at the top.
So,
Amish
there-
man.
there's
carrying
these
for
rent
cell
moms
phone.
for Gen Z college kids. They get paid $10K a school year. They do laundry, bail them out of jail, cook them.
That's
help
the
them with
rich schools. That's
I feel like
that's
10K
Duke's kind of school kind of thing right there. In my
How
school,
old-
yeah,
How old
my
is this
school
article?
don't have enough money like that.
I don't know if 10K pays for food for a kid for
October
one
October
school year.
2nd.
Yeah.
I don't know if $10,000 pays for the food in a year.
No, I don't think they cook them food. Oh, they said they will cook them meals.
They
but-
said
You get a
Yeah.
meal plan, don't you? At least that's what we did back
Yeah.
when I was in school.
I mean,
they
They
said-
got photos of whatever the hell this is making food.
Sororities do that. Sororities have chefs and
Yeah, it says, as for homesick scholars studying outside the Boston area, a student at NYC's Parsons School of Design, at least one NYU undergrad, are current CSS customers.
Oh, no wonder NYU.
The hired moms dispatch their vetted staff for local errand runners or to fill basic requests like grocery and laundry services. Hey, look at this spread she's fixing.
I mean,
Hopefully it's not for one student. That's a big bastard.
Okay, you see what she's cooking like that? Like
Dude, that's
that.
like
I've
lasagna
seen
or
this.
something.
I've seen this like that in at Sigma Nu. Sigma Nu had like a fraternity house and they had a chef. And I know
But did they have a mom?
What? No, I don't know about a mom, but it was a chef, that actually came in and cooked like a meal for everybody.
Is that a dude?
But it was part of
Yeah, that's
your
a woman.
but no, not like this. Not
Says,
like
but
that.
for the big stuff like health issues and legal tangles, Kuman's feet are on the concrete. There are all kinds of things that come up for kids who are studying away from home, said Kuman. We're there for them, and and they know it. We're totally comfortable to let us know what they need. All 5 of us, we all know exactly what's going on with each kid, how they live, their families, everything. It says somewhere in here, she flew to Miami to bail someone out.
What?
Yes.
That's rich kids right there.
I know. Well, we were talking about
So
rich
this
kids.
this guy has since he was 16 years old in 2003 has been using the service from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, man, explains right there.
Yeah, that one.
And all that.
Oh, the kids that come into work with Saudi money, man, they just destroy their cars. You're like, okay, just fix it.
No,
well, it's $15,000. Just get it done.
Every time, like when the freshman days are there, because man, as soon as a freshman come in, it's brand new cars. Everybody's driving a brand new car, and it's like.
He said, I came to the U.S. to attend Tilton Boarding School in New Hampshire, and Tammy's moms did a really great job making me feel like family, said Solomon, who patronized CSS for 10 years as he matriarched through high school, college, and post-grad work. He footed the hefty bill for the service himself using scholarship monies.
I don't know any scholarship that pays that kind of money.
Yeah.
So they just took the scholarship money. Basically, they probably got cash or some damn thing, and they just took it and paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the question. Is it $10K per semester or
That's what I was
$10K
gonna
per
say.
year? Because there's a big difference.
Per year at the top.
I think they're retards. I think it's
Yeah.
per semester.
Okay, now
It probably
okay,
is. Well,
so
school year.
in some schools, and if you're depending on what country you're from, they pay. It's really sad. Some universities and our government pays for people's families to come to school here. Like if you're from Haiti or you're from Ukrainian, I've known that for sure. The government pays them to come here, and it's free schooling for their whole family for 10 years. And that's
You know
true.
what? Really, what
I
it
know.
is, I have no idea what these women's lives are like, the women who are offering these services, but good on them for being creative. I hope they're making a ton of money. And these kids are probably broken.
Duke's not saying anything because he knows he's got one of his partners out there. That's
I just trainee at work. That's just Padawan.
I just why look, everyone needs to help to learn how to be an adult at some point. There's certain things you got to figure out. So
I can
you
understand,
ask
like,
your
16-year-old
mom, you ask your dad.
I can understand 16-year-old kids in a boarding school, something like that, but not a grown ass adult going to college.
It's just when I started college, 18 years old, I already knew how to take care of my laundry. I know how to use cash. I know how to do a checkbook. I knew how to fill up my gas tank. I didn't make dinner reservations because I didn't have money to go to dinner like that.
Yeah, you don't have money to do that when you're in college and shit like that.
But I mean, even then, of course, after I left college, went on to law school. Now I'm actually living in an apartment, and that's really when you start to learn your adult skills. I taught myself how to cook. You have to figure out how to clean properly. You have to take care of your home, your apartment, wherever you live in. Otherwise, you're done. You're worthless. And that these people don't have these basic life skills now. Good Lord. No wonder we call them frickin' snowflakes.
Ariel.
They're strong children.
Yeah,
strong children.
Wait, the bottom one is even funnier.
We all know these moms are actually having sex with these kids. Now, let's be fair, they're technically not kids.
They're adults, but
they're young. They're young. They're baby adults.
Yeah, mommy
And
doming them.
they are wanting that mommy sex. I don't know. The one that was making the lasagna looked more like a dad than a mom. But
I'll say this: if you're like in a sorority or fraternity, like we were just talking about, you can contract out for a homemade meal. I mean, when I was in college, my church group on Sundays, we would have meals for us made by the local churches. So all of us would have a homemade meal. And that makes sense, because you should have your own meal plan, but sometimes you just want a nice home cooked meal.
Yeah.
And if there's a group of people who like catering like that and doing mom like things, that's fine. But teach them how to do their own damn laundry and fill up your gas tank.
Yes. How do you put gas in a car?
Oh,
You plug it into the wall, right? That's how it works.
oh, you gotta put vegetable oil in it.
Oh,
You open the hood
And
and you
put
take that little
vegetable
cap
oil.
off.
You are not
Yeah.
breakdancing. Stop it.
Breakdancing.
The dog was over here rolling around the floor, knocking shit around. He's already trashed the room once today.
I didn't see him coming through the door. So
No, he was sleeping behind me. Yes. Now go lay down. Go lay down.
Obi.
But yeah, I don't want
The
to
dog,
get big to get in my
Obi.
lap now.
my little
Obi,
pain
you
in the
big
He's
ass.
like
dog,
right
Obi.
under my mic looking at me.
Aw. Daddy, pat me, Daddy. Pat
You're
me,
not
Daddy.
getting up here. No, you're not getting up here.
That's
You're not doing
that might be a clip, Joker. You better be careful.
Duh. Dude, you're gonna get blackmailed on that one so much.
Please, I am on another stream with R2.
Yeah, I'm shocked
with,
I haven't had as
with
many
R2,
clips of
so-
the stupid shit I've said over the years.
Where'd Static go?
Fraction said clip, clip, clip.
Won't be the first. Won't be the
Yeah.
last.
I'm shocked doing the
Acid will
cocktail
have you.
lounge.
Acid, where's that thing from Thursday night with the dancing Dermy? And
I don't know what
Steve?
you're talking about. I
Oh,
didn't do anything
wait,
like
wait,
that.
wait. Did you see the one Derby in the Discord where he's at the ball game and his pants are falling down? They're trying to drag his ass out. I was laughing so hard, man. Oh.
Oh, Jesus! Not showing these pictures. What the fuck?
You can't show that one I was talking about.
I'm just surprised there has not been a. Oh,
Come on, Joker. You want to get added into this?
I am just shocked that there's.
Duke, you're so lucky I didn't put you in this. I mean, the things you were doing that day, because you were way messed up. I just didn't have the heart. I didn't have the heart.
No, but he'll make fun of me anytime.
But I do have screenshots. But I do have screenshots of you.
Like I said, I am just surprised there has not been a Dermy Dink Dink meme yet.
A Dermy Dink Dink.
Dermy Dink Dink.
Filter's like, Acid, I feel left out.
Well, you don't show your face.
Yeah, me and Fracture don't show our faces, so.
I wonder why.
Oh,
Jed, I've seen pictures of you.
Yeah, I know.
Jed, I've seen pictures of you. And I actually.
I'm ugly. So.
What, Jed?
I'm ugly. So.
Really, Jed?
Yeah.
What was that, Jed?
That was from you got that from my Twitter when I went out with Biggles. Okay.
I have reasons why I don't show my face.
Yeah, I'm ugly as sin. So.
Yeah.
I'm picking my
nose.
nose.
That was such a bad angle too. Oh my.
Wookie, nice shot there.
Yeah. I mean, you took the picture, Jed.
I know, and then I put it up, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's a bad picture."
I mean, you uploaded it to Twitter. I don't think you have a manager doing that shit.
Yeah.
So this one comes from Static. Men invade tech job fair for women after lying about being non-binary.
Well, I mean, come on now.
Weaponizing it against you.
Yeah.
Attendees of the largest gathering of women seeking careers in STEM fields are livid after scores of men invaded the tech job fair because they allegedly lied about being non-binary. Videos across social media showed men racing to meet with potential recruiters at the Grace Hopper celebration event held in Orlando between September 26th to 29th.
Yeah.
A job fair specifically aimed at helping women and non-binary technologists.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It works. I mean, they can't say anything.
I know.
If you say anything, it's a lawsuit.
Except they are saying things. Look, look at the caption on this
woman
photo. Well,
Yeah,
even
I
below
love how
it.
the guys are gaming the system now.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
so there's a meme for this: improvise, adapt, overcome.
But if you
yesterday-
see, oh, they changed it. Oh wait, yeah. Large groups of cisgendered men were seen going. So they're calling them cisgendered, even though that these people claim to be non-binary.
Yeah.
How do they
Wow,
know?
that's
Bigots.
so tolerant.
Yeah,
Bigotry,
absolute
man.
bigots.
Bigotry.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have it one
She
way
looks
and
a
then it
little
works
angry.
the other.
Well, White noted that cisgendered men also took discounted academic tickets for the tweet, as well as interview slots that were supposed to go to women and actual non-binary attendees who
How
remain
do you
minorities
know?
in
How
STEM
do we
fields.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I
So
agree
let me
with
be
Joker
perfectly
on that.
clear. Stop, White told the men. I want to say, told the white men.
White
some
told them.
Yeah. Lily Lai, a production designer who attended the seminar, blasted the state of the annual conference, noting that some of the cisgendered men shoved and physically hurt other
How-
attendees in their rush to the job booths.
Bigots.
Yeah.
Bigots. Just assuming. You're
Yeah.
assuming.
Wait a
that
minute.
they're-
Wait a minute. So they're saying that these trans men or trans
Non-binary
women,
men.
or-
Non-binary,
or
non-binary.
Okay, we're using their
Non-confirming.
physical capabilities against a specific gender. That doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
That makes no sense. You're making this up. It's a fake
The
story.
problem is competition is not fair for everyone. That's why a women's conference exists to level the playing field, because women are highly discriminated against in tech, she said.
What
if
about
they
the
had a-
non-binary people?
I have
Yeah.
done nothing but work for women in tech. Shut the hell up.
If they had a career fair for military veterans, but civilians who had never served in the military crashed it, would you be okay with that? She added, reading a comment from another woman who attended the event. So let me ask you, so if you went to a event for military veterans, first of all, you would probably have to have a DD-14 card to get in the fucking door.
Yep.
And then
That's physical proof.
yeah, and then let's flip that around.
What's up, low spec?
What
What's
if
up,
they
low spec,
had?
brother?
What if they had a tech event for just men?
Well, that's not
Now
needed
what?
because men already have every advantage in the world. You forgot. They've had tech conferences for men since tech began. It was only men. Remember, there's never been any women in tech till now.
I know this in the
Right, 'cause-
corporate
right,
field.
'cause-
and a lo-
because-
Go ahead.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, Lorena Creel was an engineer for NASA.
She's the one who got the rockets off, yeah.
Right.
Trajectories and all that.
Right. Rocket
But-
science.
Yeah, but I'm just at the same time, I understand that, there should be women conferences. They deserve, because it's equal rights. But at the same time, you disclose a certain groups and then it's taken advantage of, like, which has been done before. It's like you can't.
I like
say-
that's how he
they
introduces
can't say-
himself every time.
They can't say anything. They can't say anything legally.
So,
oh, look who it is.
Smart.
Just in time.
Hello.
Hello.
Horror. What's up, gorgeous?
It's okay.
Yeah. So, has
The
anybody
Avatar.
had a good time at the dentist?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No.
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 Evidently, a 13-year-old boy did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
Wait. Okay, was she hot? Had nice tits, redhead, whatever?
Jed, there's a woman on the panel. Calm down.
I'm not sure how that makes groping an unwilling participant okay, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just 'cause
yeah.
you're willing,
I don't
Jed,
think he's.
doesn't
I
make it
don't think he's
okay.
aware of the age of the child.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's
okay.
right there on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm
Jed-
still
Jed-
waking
You
up.
think Jed can read?
Oh, good point.
I'm still waking up. Okay.
Yeah. So
I just got here. I don't know who can read or not. Give me a minute.
Okay, well, Jed
My
can't,
reading
so-
doesn't kick in until.
At least her avatar moves. We don't want to cover her up.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a drunk dental receptionist who kind of played around with a schoolboy who was 13, told him she wanted to ride him until morning before exposing herself and waking up remembering nothing after a white wine binge is spared jail.
Whoa, what the fuck? If that was a guy, the guy would have been in jail for like
This
50
is her.
years. Well, I called she was a redhead.
That's not a redhead. That's look at those roots.
That's a dye job.
Yeah, that's a dye job. Yeah.
Oh, hell, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that. She's doable.
Did you ever
Oh,
get
she-
your horny police thing for Jed?
She's from She's
Read Jed.
she's from Ellesmere Port, Cheshire.
Mhm.
Take it. That's in
Oh.
England.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised Kenzo's not asking which dentist this was.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, hey, Kinzo, where are you at, brother? You lacking right here.
Wait, so what are the office hours and what are her days off? I'm just wondering
Yeah,
here.
I'm pretty
Shit,
sure she
he-
doesn't work for them anymore.
Sounds to me like you might be a little old for her.
I was saying
I
Kendra's
might
probably
be,
a little
yeah.
out of her age range.
This is she accosted child as he sat on a woodland bench talking about his forthcoming 14th party. What?
The fuck?
So this wasn't even in the dentist office. She just
Oh
randomly
my
talked to this
God,
kid in a
bro.
park.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
Jade
They-
Berry, 27, was staggering through Ravachi Valley County Park in Ellesmere Port, Cheshire at 9 p.m. when she accosted the child as he sat on a woodland bench talking with a friend about his homecoming 14th birthday. Berry sat between the two boys and began stroking the 13-year-old's eye over his clothing before offering him and saying she would ride you till morning.
Oh,
I have a really important question right now. Why is everything that I've seen about this been dental assistant? Like, why is that always? What does it matter?
Because
what the hell
she wants to make you think he was accosting the dentist's office.
I
Why
honestly, I think
not?
it might have to do with the fact that she knew his 14th birthday party was coming up. So dental assistant is how she knew him.
No, I think she randomly walked through the park and just sat down between two teenage boys, decided to get freaky and talk to them.
Yeah, she was wasted. Oh, why don't
Yeah,
they
she-
say
She
drunk
was white girl
psycho?
wasted.
Yeah, yeah.
There is no amount of white wine that would get me that wasted.
I know, right?
I think you'd be
Not when you
surprised.
have what you have at home.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay,
She's like 2 glasses
well-
of wine. I'm sitting on his lap.
Who needs the wine?
Who needs
well,
wine?
and also as someone who gets paid to pour alcohol, I've never seen anyone get that wasted before. That's a rare case. That's
Well,
oof.
and to be fair, what is the legal age over there in England?
Oh, I think
Don't
it's
know.
16.
16.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
in Japan, over in I think it's like 14, 13. So
There
Oh,
are
that doesn't
places in the
matter.
world where there isn't any, really.
yeah,
Right.
and in
Mexico.
Bangkok,
I mean,
In
well,
Bangkok.
there is, but it's not enforced.
I think in
unless-
Bangkok it's 12. So
Mexico
Sounds about right.
doesn't exist.
yeah.
Yeah. So I had a teacher in tech school from South America, and he said you at least had to be able to touch your pinkies on the sides of their shoulders
What?
from the back. That's how you knew they were legal. You had to touch your thumb and go like that, and it was legal. So,
Where was this?
And somewhere in South America. I can't remember where he's from.
Oh, Jesus.
I'd have been
But his
legal,
family
like,
was like stupid rich. All he did, he kept a job at the school for 2 years, and then he left because he got his money. His family left him a bunch of money, but he had to go get a real job for 2 years.
Oh, I think you've talked about that guy before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. As the shocked youngster and his friend got up to leave, she pulled down her trousers and exposed herself before passing out in a drunken
What?
stupor.
She passed out with her fucking
The
skirt.
two
That
boys
makes
took
sense.
videos of Barry before getting up to leave. and leaving her bank card and phone on the she was identified after leaving her bank card and phone on the bench. So in other words, they were down until she passed out.
No, they weren't.
Right here.
She probably was incapable of anything,
Yes.
Right.
and they were probably a little scared. They were like, "What
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fuck is going on?"
Okay,
she was acting weird.
I am sure that in the moment it was like, holy shit, what the fuck? But the very next day at their school, those boys are legends now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Video proof.
all right. So, like, the youngest is Nigeria, 11.
Ooh.
Is what?
Ooh.
Nigeria is 11 consent age. 12 Philippines, 13 some other places.
Yeah, some
That's
countries
just
get
weird.
married at
So
like 13, 14 years old.
basically, Europe it's around 14 to 18. North
Yeah.
America's 18. South America's 11 to
Not
14.
in my state.
Not in my state.
Yeah,
no.
not my state.
No, 'cause South America it's 13 to 18. Africa 11 to 18. Asia 12 to 21.
He gonna be put on a list now.
I'm just going down the list.
You better
Yeah, he's
have
just
your,
citing laws.
yeah.
I mean, the thing a lot of people forget here is just because this kid's 13 years old doesn't mean he's hit that point where he's actually interested in sex.
Right. And I'm sure, you're sitting there and this woman comes up staggering and all this stuff. You don't know how nice she was being about it either. I mean, I've had some drunk girls grab my junk and it wasn't very nice.
No.
Because they were drunk, just didn't know what they were doing. Like, ow, it's kind of sensitive.
Why am I having a tea
Oh,
room
this is great.
downstairs?
When interviewed by the police, Barry exclaimed, "Oh my God, I do not recall anything," but was later picked out by the boy at an identity parade. That just sounds so
parade.
good.
No,
The
they say it
13-year-old
weird over there.
who has ADHD said he was so traumatized by the encounter that he tried to take his own life.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Okay,
bro.
that's
stretching
I
it
think
right
that's
there.
actually entirely possible. If you're in a situation where you are assaulted in a way that you are not mentally prepared for, it can cause that kind of issue.
Well, just the fact that they brought up he has ADHD, like it's some sort of disability.
It's just
that.
Yeah.
That's dumb. 'Cause
Uh,
I have ADHD. Shocking.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
so do I have.
I would have never guessed, Jed.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I mean,
pretty sure
knows
everybody has some
ADHD
degree of
is
ADHD.
ADHD is not as common as like PTSD, where everybody uses that and are self-diagnosing themselves. If I have anxiety disorder, I have PTSD.
No,
we don't. Everybody says that, but they're not diagnosed it, so they just say it. Because
No,
it's
I'm serious.
easier to use that as a weapon than it is ADHD.
Does that mean she's
I'm sure he's
stable?
been diagnosed.
God.
Most kids end up diagnosed with ADHD, unfortunately.
I did. This is at Chester Crown Court. Barry, who lives in the village of Little Sutton near Ellesmere Port, they have such great names there. Pleaded guilty to sexual assault and was sentenced to 12 months in jail, suspended for 18 months. Barry was also ordered to wear an electronic sobriety tag for 120 days as part of an alcohol abstinence monitoring program and will have to complete 35 rehabilitation activity days.
Wait. What the fuck is that? She got to wear
Yeah.
a bracelet that says she can't have a drink for 4 months?
Yeah,
I think it constantly monitors your blood. Yeah.
It's like the ankle
That's-
bracelet, but it's on your hand, on your wrist.
Yeah.
So
She was also told to sign on to the sex bill register for 10 years. Barry had told the court she had mental health issues. No shit.
yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah. The
That's why
incident
she's
occurred.
drinking that much?
Yeah, the incident occurred on October 3rd of last year after Barry was making her way through the 300-acre nature reserve after a drinking session with friends. James Couts, prosecuting, said the victim was seated on a bench in the woodlands when the defendant approached him. She was unknown to him and clearly intoxicated. She sat between the two boys. We went over that, making high and sexualized comments.
Okay, in that picture, she got them crazy eyes.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nothing wrong with
Nothing
wrong with crazy.
I know.
The
Yeah.
boys almost immediately left, leaving her on the bench. She removed her clothing. Before passing out, they did take a video of the scene. The victim went home and told his mother, who contacted the police. Officers attended the scene and found her bank card and her phone. She had left the area, was arrested October 5th. Anything else good in here? Yeah, they're just repeating it. Barry had been previous conviction for drinking and driving in 2021.
Okay, so she's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a hardcore alcoholic.
And Jacob,
here was her excuse. She had suffered from mental health problems since the age of 15 and 16, and COVID was particularly difficult time for her.
Okay.
I mean,
always use your mental health excuse if you ever have problems.
Yeah.
Anyway,
her psychiatrist identifies anxiety disorder, panic attacks, and borderline personality disorder as mental health issues.
Oh,
because of these problems, she has been drinking too much.
Okay, Sybil.
I know, right?
Again, there we go again. There they go again. Anxiety disorder. I have an anxiety, but yeah, I can walk up to people and.
But they use the borderline personality disorder as the hardcore one there. So
I want to know if that was self-diagnosed or.
No, she said it was
Actually
her
diagnosed.
psychiatrist did, but
yeah, it said
again borderline.
Borderline.
I know, right? Fractured.
Fractured.
Acid.
Oh,
what?
I thought he was talking to acid.
He's reading. He's reading. He's
Yeah.
reading what Fracture's writing.
Yeah.
I don't believe that getting drunk excuses anybody's behavior when they're drunk.
She
but
might even get the poop in the bed award. Oh.
Borderline personality. It's just your emotions. What the hell has that got to do with sexual desire?
And Jacob, Jacob said earlier, when you can't remember anything. Again, as someone who has provided a few of these nights to some folks, it's not that you can't remember. Just usually your memory operates like a film. After you've had too many drinks, it's more of a slideshow. You just kind of get little clips here and there, and you're just like, wait, how did that work? Oh, wow. Ow.
I can 100%.
Not that I would know anything about. Not that I would know anything about that. Alcohol is bad. Bad.
I would know a lot about this.
I need to actually take that back. I mean, I know that alcohol, when you do mix alcohol with borderline, it kind of like makes you like more, what is it? Like makes you want to do things that you're not used to, like impulsively.
Okay,
like spending. But I guess when you're emotional, you feel like that makes you vulnerable. But I can see how I'm using it.
Now, was there? I would ask this: was there like a toxicology report? Because if she's on meds for some of these things, alcohol can have a very adverse effect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Some of those antidepressants, man, you get such a hard on, you can like break ice with it.
Others, you just can't get one at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly what Horace said. It usually doesn't work.
They had me on Wellbutrin, you roll over in the middle of the night, be like, ow!
Oh, God.
Hey, what should you take mine right now? Hold on, let me take mine right now. I gotta.
I think the guy had the
Sounds like
opposite
Tic
issue with
Tacs. What the
Wellbutrin.
hell?
It's Wellbutrin.
Oh, you don't want that shit. That's how I got arrested on all those drugs.
Joker.
He's taking notes. Oh no.
All right, I'm awake now. All right, so we got one for Acid here.
Why am I involved
our
in all
gamer, our resident
Not a
gamer.
gamer.
He's the only one here that plays video games. No one else plays video games.
Oh,
So
no one
why
plays video
ours-
games.
I don't play. No, I don't play. I'm a woman. What are you talking about? Of course, I don't play video games.
I
That's
love
crazy.
Paperboy. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Pitfall is outstanding.
hey, I am the only one who I'm the only one who actually doesn't play games because y'all are weird. But that's fine.
Yes.
I don't think that's how
You're
that
the
works.
only one in the
Joker.
room who doesn't do a thing. Everybody else is the weird one.
Yeah.
Hmm? Makes sense to me. I mean, we live in a weird world.
God damn. Oh,
This is from Paul Tassi. Destiny 2 developer Bungie under fire after retaliation lawsuit by former HR
God.
manager.
Yeah. Yes.
So IGN has published a lengthy look at a new lawsuit that's been filed again against Destiny 2 developer Bungie, where one former HR manager says that first her recommendations about potential racial issues at the company were ignored, and then she was ultimately let go a short while after raising these concerns. The lawsuit is for wrongful termination of Ingrid Alm being hired in May of 2022 as an HR manager. The alleged course of events she lays out as follows. Alm was told to investigate the performance of a specific employee called James Smith to protect anonymity. Smith told Alm that he was the only black employee on a team of 50 and felt he was being singled out by a supervisor. Alm recommended Smith's supervisor receive sensitivity training. The request met with hostility and denial, citing the supervisor's length of tenure and reputation at the company. Then Bungie said that Smith should be terminated. ALM argued this would be racial bias. ALM's supervisor was allegedly extremely angry that she had reached out to Bungie's DEI, Dr. Courtney Benjamin, for advice on the issue. And then in September, ALM found herself abruptly fired.
That doesn't mean she was fired for racism.
No, but she was fired for pushing that firing this guy would have been racist, is what she's trying to allege. Short story, she alleges she perceived a potential racial bias on a team, recommended its leader for sensitivity training, and was reprimanded for the suggestion and ultimately fired, hence the lawsuit.
Well, Sony owns all that shit, so no wonder.
So, well, okay.
This is when Bungie owned them. When
all right, so
Bungie.
This is just like this is the exact same time when Bungie came out with a big statement talking about how they used to be very for the boys kind of thing. They admitted that they had issues. This is like not only that, many content creators talked about it. It's the exact same time that Blizzard got in trouble, with the boy thing, all the guys in the room talking about sex and all that. But this is exactly the same reason, they addressed it, that they were going to do better. And, I guess this was part of the mix right here.
Remember, everybody do better.
So this was after the Blizzard debacle with the boys club and everything else.
Yeah.
I think this is pretty much, maybe the supervisor was being an asshole. What is sensitivity training? Does it hurt your job? I don't think it does. So if they ask that
sensitivity training the struggle session?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only thing it does is because you have to sign up for it. Now you're on a list, and they can now track you and keep closer tabs.
Yeah.
So this is one of the hardest things in tech. Like, you can't job performance is hard to judge because writing code is kind of an art form. You could set certain standards and whatnot, but they don't always work all the time. And so it's really hard to go back and actually check this person who thought there was an issue with his race and see if it isn't his performance or if it isn't his race or whatever. Yeah, there's no telling what was actually happening there.
But so it says here, the Seattle-based Bungie is very public about being a progressive, inclusive company, though IGN published a previous report citing issues within the workplace, including toxic culture, producing sexism and inequality. So you mean to tell me people that work long hours together go above and beyond being friends and stuff and make rude jokes to each other, maybe, tape stuff to people's desks, maybe glue their drawers shut, regular workplace stuff. And a lot of people find this as offensive.
At the same time, that this, what happened last week with Bungie. They put the Latina thing out.
They pissed a lot of people off of that.
And they have not taken it down. I'm sure they haven't said anything yet. So
This honestly just sounds like someone's a little pissed off because they didn't include me in their little meetings. Well, maybe you're a dick. Maybe they don't like you.
Yeah. So here we get into it. Bungie routinely announces diversity and inclusion initiatives, including a number of groups within Bungie meant to support its diverse employees. Black at Bungie, trans at Bungie, etc. Through the same week, Bungie came under fire for announcing Latin at Bungie while employing the word Latinx, a controversial term that much of the Hispanic population does not like, viewing it as an outside modification of their language meant to serve supposedly progressive ends. Bungie left the tweet up, never addressing its thousands of angry replies and quote tweets, often hiding complaints about the Latinx term being used.
Yeah.
There was a real mix of anger, but also some right-wing agitators celebrating that the openly progressive Bungie had found itself.
Gotta use that right-wing thing because that's the only way.
Why didn't they just say MAGAs?
Yeah.
A bunch of ultra MAGAs.
Oh, the ultra MAGAs and Bungie.
Yeah.
I reveled in it because Bungie has propped itself up as a company based on these things.
And they used to be a good company and everything, man.
Well, when Acid will agree with me here that this game pretty much died during Osiris.
Yeah.
That was one of the worst DLCs for a game ever. They brought it back with Forsaken, but during that time, that's where they learned that crutch of catering to these groups. And like I said in a tweet I posted, everybody's like, oh, they support this, they support this, they support this. They're so great. You bought the $100 DLC, right? You're still giving them money.
Trials of Osiris wasn't $100.
No, you go buy new DLC with 4 season passes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Here's the thing, though: are they? You just said using it as a crutch. I think I look at it a little bit differently. I look at it that they're afraid of the mob.
Mm-hmm.
That there's basically like a group of Twixters or whatever little mob group there is, or gang of people there is, or cluster of people, whatever, who just have a certain identity they want to promote. And they know that they can get a company to do that by, making a stink about it.
No, that they were going to go bankrupt. They were done.
How does this help? Who does this?
Because they're being supported in the community. Whether you play the game or not, you're still buying their stuff because that was a hidden tweet, by the way. And that was from somebody that was pretty popular in the Destiny community, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a couple of them.
Yeah,
there was several of them. Like the burrito one was more.
Dude, Bug's burrito was fucking hilarious.
Now they're uplifted. The company is worth $3 billion, and now they have Sony support, so they can pretty much get away with anything.
Yeah. But they also it's like what once a month they do it. So every time you log in there, if it's your first time logging in for the month, there's a banner. It's this month or that month every time you log in the game. So I feel like they use that as a crutch to stay alive. And now that they've used it as a crutch, they use it as a money-making scheme. I'm not particularly really liking them. Like, I'm all for mental health, and I don't think that trans people should be ostracized because they're trans, as long as they're not doing anything to harm anybody else. Same thing with gay people or anybody else. You don't touch my ass, I don't care. Especially not touching little kids, I don't care. Do what you want to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I don't kink shame unless you put it out there.
You tell me your information, I'm fully allowed to shame you for whatever it is.
Exactly. Especially if you put it on the internet. But if I like walk in your room and see like some bondage stuff in the corner, I'm never gonna say a word about it.
Yeah.
I might, but that'll depend on how well I know you.
In private, you can make public information.
Yeah,
anyways.
No, I'm not going to go post it on the internet. But
no, you're not going to post it, but you'll make a joke to your friend like, "Hey, I see."
Dude, I had a bunch of friends that lived in a house, and one of the roommates totally sold out their roommate, saying that how he had like straps on his bed to tie people down on and stuff. I was like, that's fucked up. You're not supposed to share that.
Was you looking at my bed?
Also, that's like some really tame shit. Did he have anything better?
That cost.
I don't know. I didn't ask. I didn't care.
That's how I respond to that kind of thing. Really? That's it?
That's it. Like, I've seen
Jeez,
worse
get
than
back
that.
to me when you find some goddamn whips
Yeah.
and chains or something, some straps.
I want to
Don't-
see a harness that's hanging up above the head. You
I
got
know-
things on each bedpost, you know.
So I've got
Jed-
a good one for you. I had a
Jed,
friend of
there-
mine.
Oh, sorry.
I had a friend of mine helping their dad move. This is a female
Oh,
friend.
no.
And she pulls out this tube with a bulb attached to it.
Oh no!
And he's like, "Oh, that's my bong." She's like, "Dad,
Oh.
that's a cock pump."
Yeah.
You should have seen his fucking face. Oh my god.
But wait, did he actually think it was a bong, or did
No,
he,
no,
was
no,
he-
no.
Okay.
But he was trying
Okay.
to say, make it up, you know. Oh, that's a
Okay.
bong. She's like,
Well, I think it'd be
"No."
funny if he thought it was a bong, and was smoking it like a bong.
Oh,
Knowing how that thing's
don't-
designed, how would you even manage that? Where would you light it?
yeah, I know.
Right. And,
I'm sure you could alter it. I mean, come on.
and
Who hasn't made a
definitely-
pipe out of something?
and definitely don't drink the bong, the water.
Ooh.
Out of that.
What were you gonna say, Joker?
Yeah, Davey, yeah, I will say I couldn't even complete Lightfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave was crushed about that whole thing. He really enjoyed Destiny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
This year was bad.
And
Although the
going back
cutscene
to-
last week was really good.
and
It's not red, it's
and-
green. Get it right.
And going back to what Horror said, there are some circles that I know out here in Vegas that what was just being discussed, they call that Tuesday.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
All right, so let's get into some more movie stuff. I thought this was pretty interesting. Oh, come on, stop doing this to me.
Also, we're
There
going
you
to do a Donald Trump's.
I almost said something that
That's
could
kind
have
of
really
the
got me
movie
in
now.
trouble, so I'm not going to.
Oh, please do Horror.
It's just my channel. Don't worry about it. I already destroyed it this morning.
Yeah, no. It's more about the fact that if anybody was smart, they'd have clipped it, and that would have just gone poorly.
Well,
Well,
the
I'm
replay
sure
is
someone
up.
is.
The replay
I'm
will be
sure
up.
someone will go.
McCracken is going to go through it. With I'll be like, why do I have 200 views on this live stream? So has anybody heard of F&AF?
What?
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Five Nights
yeah,
at
yeah,
Freddy's.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I only know about this. My best friend got rest soul. Like his kids were into it. There are some really weird content creators on YouTube that made stuff for this.
Yeah.
But now they're making it into a movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
been made
and-
into a movie.
It's not out yet. Jason Blumhouse says the budget has already been earned back from streaming rights. There's been enough people to purchase the streaming rights of this. The budget for this was $20 million, and the lion's share went to Jim Henson Studios for the animatronics.
Ooh, now I
they
have to
look
watch
pretty
it.
cool.
Oh man, this
And it's
tra-
a blue-
I was already shocked with this trailer. I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see this.
Whoa,
like, without a
wait,
doubt.
did you just say Henson?
He did. He did in fact say
Disney.
Jim Henson.
That's Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
Jim
evidently
Henson
they
before
need
it's
that. They
Disney.
needed that $15 million.
Yeah, and they did.
Yeah, and it's a Blumhouse production. Blumhouse has been pretty damn good.
Yeah, they have.
They,
been.
the thing about Blumhouse is that they're so prolific. People have a tendency to forget their flops.
Yeah. So you know Blumhouse is making video games now, right?
Uh huh.
That should be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I actually watched one of their flops just last night.
which one was that one?
And that is
Dash cam.
Dash cam. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought I seen that floating around on Twitter. I didn't think I liked it too much. Just from pictures.
Never
I
heard of
seen.
it.
If it wasn't for the fact I had just finished watching Skinamarink and I was absolutely, utterly pissed off, I probably wouldn't have been able to make it through Dashcam because of how irritating the main character is. But since I was so pissed off at the first movie, it made it getting through that one way easier.
Yeah, it says Five Nights at Freddy is already in the clear with the streaming and theatrical distribution rights making up for its budget costs.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
and despite the
Blumhouse
fact-
always operates on a
Yeah,
budget
it's
like
known
that.
for a more humble
Yeah.
approach to horror. Yes. I would trust Blumhouse to do a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Eh,
Oh, please. Yeah.
I need to bring back New Line
But
Cinema.
the new Nightmare, they kind of like.
New Nightmare was really good.
New
It's
Nightmare was
different.
great.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite Freddy movies, and then they set it up for, okay, we're done. This is how it ends.
Yeah, no, I don't. Freddy does not need a remake, a reboot, or any of those things. It's good to just leave him where he is as Robert England to the end of time.
Well, supposedly Robert Englund is signed on to do another movie, whether he's just going to be a voice or if he's going to be in it.
I mean, I could see where if they worked it right, the voice would be enough, but at the same time,
yeah, he couldn't move too well anymore.
it has, but it can't be anybody else. I've heard so many people bring up possibilities, and it's no. Freddy is Robert England.
Yeah,
I think they could. The last Nightmare on Elm Street movie they did was really, if it wasn't Freddy Krueger, it probably wouldn't have been a good movie. It was very gruesome, very dark.
Yeah, but trying to tell me that was Freddy and changing the storyline the way they did, no.
Yeah,
no.
That's what I said. If it wasn't Freddy Krueger,
And the makeup, oh my god, the makeup was horrific. That was awful.
Yes,
what were you thinking?
It was awful. Horror.
Yeah, like I said, but just the way the movie worked out. If it wasn't Freddy Krueger, and trust me, I'm a Freddy Krueger fan, it wouldn't have been bad. But I like that actor. Really loved him as Rorschach in Watchmen.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
But, yeah, I mean, I would like to see something as good as like 1 or 2 again. If they did it.
What did I watch last night? I watched a Terrifier last night.
Everybody tells me to watch that.
Don't.
It depends. It's okay for me. It's okay. It's definitely a gore fest, and I'm never opposed to a gore fest. But at the same time, the story's just there's no real story. It's not actually scary. There's just a bunch of blood.
Right.
So it's just a gore fest.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So if you're not into gore fests, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I agree with.
The one thing. The one thing I did the one thing that I did appreciate the way it was shot. It had a lot more of that like late 70s or early 80s grainy feel to it. So I'm like, okay, but as far as the story and as the monster goes, I'm like, I
mean, it very much has a callback to those 70s, 80s slashers, even in terms of the story, minus the fact that obviously they kind of feel like they start out as teens, but then it kind of moves to more adultish. But it's still, you can tell that's where they're coming from. But at this point, I guess I'm just old and fussy. So
right, and I also agree that there are films that should just not be touched because it is perfect the way it is.
Yep.
Like I say the same thing every time I hear a remake of The Crow is. In the works.
No,
that doesn't need to happen at all for many reasons.
No, now they got another one coming. I'm like, we're up to like Crow 6 anyway, straight DVD.
Crow 4.
Crow 4, yeah. But yeah,
very cool.
Dude, just leave that alone. Brandon Lee, God rest his soul, lost his life making that movie. It was fucking perfect.
Yep.
I really enjoyed that movie. It's still one of my favorite. I'm in high school movies.
Top 5 favorite films of all time.
Yeah, so fucking good. I'm going to step away
and a
for a
comic
second.
book film.
Yeah, but I'm going to let Joker run with this since this was his idea this week. And I will be right back.
What is this?
Oh, Lord.
Oh! Little Mermaid. So, God bless the man. Valiant renegade is just doing yeoman's work out over here. Because they were talking, because the film was a flop to start with. It only had a total box office gross of like $569 million. But they stated production budget from Disney. They said at the high end was $250 million. Well, Disney might want to reconsider shooting it in the UK. Now they do it because they get some very lucrative tax credit, and it's up to about 25% back. The only drawback is every dollar or English pound sterling is accounted for. So the actual cost, now Disney said $250 million. The actual cost was over $350 million, given a modest production budget of $150 million, which that is being modest. You're looking at a $500 million before this thing hits the theaters, which means it needs to hit about $1 billion to break even. This is a massive flop, and it's even more massive now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Isn't this the same way that we learned, basically what Star Wars' actual budget was? Because they're shooting in the UK, and their requirements are they have to report everything. So, whatever. That's probably why Marvel likes to shoot here, because they, you get tax breaks in Atlanta, and then you don't have to report actual numbers.
Correct. Just so going with Star Wars, The Force Awakens had a stated production budget of an insane amount of $306 million. The actual spend, $667 million.
Is that with marketing as well?
Nope.
But that's just production?
Just production.
What the hell are you spending this money on?
Government kickbacks,
money laundering, and some
reshoots. Okay, the rise of Palpatine. They had enough footage with all of the reshoots to make 2 films. Their stated budget was $275 million. Actual spend just for production was $554 million. Rise of Palpatine lost at least $200 million.
I gotta say, I'm very happy the writer's strike has ended so they can go back and producing this crap. Because in my opinion, that's why all these budgets are going crazy. They can't write for shit anymore. The reason you do reshoots and reshoots is you've written a story, you're written it on the fly, and then you look at it, go, oh, this sucks. That's what happened with Solo.
It goes back to James.
No
It goes back to James Gunn. James Gunn saying that Marvel was shooting movies before the scripts were complete. So of course there's going to be reshoots.
See, and I mean, Iron Man was sort of shot that way. Remember, Iron Man was very much on the fly as well because they were, they had a general outline, if I recall correctly.
Iron Man 2
number 2. I thought Iron Man 1 was also shot. They improvised a lot along the way.
I think because of Robert, there were some scenes, but for the most part, John had a plan, and it was Iron Man 2 that the studio got more involved, and it was just taking too much time. And even John said that we were rushed, and we were literally writing and shooting on the fly.
See, and that becomes, the model, unfortunately. I mean, it's like, why did the original Star Wars take 3 years to make? Because Lucas would spend time writing. They'd spend time plotting everything. Even the prequels were the same way. There was 3 years between each movie because they were taking the time to actually develop the story, going back and looking at the story, developing all the storyboards and everything. Yeah, how can you develop storyboards if you're shooting a script the day you write it? It's insane.
I will say there are some directors who can work that way. The problem is the studios are now overriding the directors as well. So we're not having actual writers do anything. We're not having actual directors do anything. Even the actors, to some degree, aren't even allowed to do anything because the studios are trying to dictate everything.
That's what happened to Spider-Man 3.
And this is
a good example.
This is the problem with current Hollywood and the current writers' room. There are too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Yeah.
And the worst And the worst thing you want to hear, the worst thing to hear in a right this room. Hey, wouldn't this be great?
Wouldn't this be cool?
Hey, wouldn't it be cool if you referred to Ahsoka as a Ronin?
And then they added it to the Wikipedia.
I know.
What? It's in the
Yeah,
Wikipedia?
you didn't see the links in the pregame chat? Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
they added it.
what the?
They added it to the Wikipedia like a week before it looked like.
Yeah.
So I told True Pop I was going to bring this up. He makes a very valid point. Everybody's heard about a very big video game coming out called Spider-Man 2
Mm-hmm.
that can be completed with all side missions in 30 hours.
What?
Just the first game. They just messed with the second one.
Yes. Also, True Pop brought this up. On the left, you have the face model for Mary Jane Watson. This is Mary Jane Watson in the.
Why did they ugly her up?
Yeah, and this was her in the previous game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I maybe I'm old, but I seem to remember that Mary Jane Watson was a supermodel.
Yeah, Mary
Supermodel.
Jane.
Yeah, she was.
No, Mary Jane Watson was a soap opera actress.
Right.
But she started as a supermodel.
She was also a model too at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she a
Go
singer?
find like Todd McFarlane drawing Mary Jane. Hell,
Yeah.
go back to
What's
John Romita, Buscema, all those guys.
I mean, let's be honest. Between MJ and Felicia Hardy, Peter Parker had it made.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gwen Stacy
And
too.
Gwen.
Gwen Stacy was a little hot.
Even Gwen was
Oh,
Yeah.
Shrooms.
Yes, the famous cover
Mm-hmm.
that
I
they had
love
such
that
a
cover.
fit over.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite covers.
I've seen
think
some
that's
like people
everyone's.
try to redo that. I mean,
That
probably
is
hurt
a
themselves.
big that is a huge cosplay costume.
Yep.
Anna did that too.
I think I was gonna say Anna did that too.
Yeah, Anna did that live on a stream.
now go back
Because
to the
people said-
go back to the prior one too. Go back to the prior one for a second. Okay, you know who the one on the right is?
Aunt
That
May?
is that's a younger version of Annette.
Yes.
O'Toole.
Yes. Yep.
It's Mary Jane, the soccer mom.
Yeah, and look, Annette O'Toole's an attractive woman, but she's not
Yeah.
Mary Jane.
In the 19
This is Clark's mom. It's Clark's
Yeah,
mom.
Well, it's not even that. It's Lana Lang from 1978 Donner
Mhm.
film.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And then
Actually,
look at- and then
73.
if you click on this one here,
Superman 3,
on the
Superman
right,
3.
Yeah, Lana Lang. Yeah.
If you
Whoa,
click
yeah,
on the
this
one that
one?
True Pop had, yeah, that's from the first game.
Yes.
Brad.
They
She
completely
looks
changed it.
brunette.
Yeah.
She's also a journalist in this game
Yeah.
because
The
that's what
worst
everyone,
for the
that's what all these
bugle.
crazy people
Yeah.
want to be.
All
They
I
really
gotta
want
say
to
is,
be
can I get
journalists.
her number? I don't make enough money though.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. We have about 40 minutes, 32 minutes. I think we're allowed to talk about more Disney now.
Allowed?
Static's just going to go ahead and turn his thing off and start.
Yeah,
playing
I'll be
video
back in a
games.
little bit.
Are we talking about Disney or Star Wars?
Disney right now.
Both.
Disney
Yeah, a little bit
Star
of both.
Wars?
There's a difference.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
there
Star
is
Wars
not
and the
much.
Disney Star Wars.
Yes, I agreed. Fractured. Mary Jane is insufferable in the game.
Well, you don't like playing Mary Jane?
And
Oh
you
God,
know,
that was the dumbest fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's like, what do we do? Why are we doing like it was like Rainbow Six? Where it's like hiding behind corners and everything, all stealth. What the hell is this? This is Mary
Yeah.
Jane.
You know, so
And
like
yeah.
when it comes to Spider-Man games, like they set the bar pretty early when they came out with like the original Xbox Spider-Man and PlayStation.
Oh,
2
yeah.
Spider-Man.
God, I
They were
have
just
those
yeah.
still.
so good. And like
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was hoping when the new one came out, the original new Spider-Man, however the fuck you want to put it, the PS4 version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was good. And then they had parts
Yeah.
where you had to play as Mary Jane, and it's like, why am I here? I want to be
Yeah. I
Spider-Man.
mean, why would you want to play with Spider-Man when you can play Mary Jane? Why would you want to play the
Or
Avengers when you
or
can play
you-
Ms.
you could-
Marvel?
hey, you could play Miles Morales in Spider-Man 2 if you got the DLC.
Okay,
I know,
want to say
yeah.
something about that. In the first game, he was tolerable, but when he went to his game, it was no, bro, no.
Isn't that where the whole swagger controversy came from?
Yeah, and they
Kotaku?
made him like in such an annoying character in his game.
Well, now she has superpowers, and Spider-Man is the Green Goblin, and he is going after Mary Jane because she broke his heart.
Wow.
I've seen TDS sharing that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Is he Green Goblin? I thought it was going to be consumed by Venom.
No, he's consumed by the Green
No.
Goblin in the comics.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Green
'cause they
Goblin's
turned Peter
personality.
into the Green Goblin in the comics. Yeah.
And like he got cucked. So
Dumb.
Oh, shut
Yeah,
up.
Dude,
Mary
he's
Jane
been
like
getting cooked ever since One More Day. Okay.
didn't like Mary Jane like go into an alternate universe or something and get married and
Yes.
have
he was stuck
kids
in an
or
alternate
something?
universe. No, they found the kids. I guess it was like a hostile world, but when she came back, she stayed with the guy. She didn't go back to Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, I love you, Peter, but I'm staying with him. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this bullshit.
The problem, honestly, the problem is they just decided they didn't want them to be married anymore for some damn reason. It was like you said, one more day. I mean, they've let Superman and Lois be married since the early '90s. We're not going back and doing that. In fact, I think the story is enjoyable because it was till they changed all that shit.
Did you know what everyone's what all the Snyder Bros were gonna get what Zach had planned if he got to play his whole thing through?
I mean, when if she ends up with Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What, Lois ends up with
this is
Batman?
peak Spider-Man right here.
Oh, fuck
Todd-
that
For
bullshit.
me. Todd
Yeah.
McFarlane.
Todd
Yeah.
McFarlane.
Oh, I have
Yep.
all those. I even have the original.
I have the
covers.
green foil
Yeah.
bagged and boarded of this cover.
Dude, I
I
I remember
I
buying
pull my
that.
books back out to read them.
Yeah, I have Todd and Stan sign the original covers for me. So
Wow.
I remember
Yeah.
buying McFarlane when it came out on the racks.
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I
That's
still
the
have-
reason I went to Image Comics because Todd McFarlane and Robert Liefeld went over there.
yeah, and Todd's
Spawn.
kind of
Robert Liefeld can't draw feet.
yeah.
You can't draw fists either, but I'm fine with that.
He can't draw can't draw Captain America with tits?
Yeah,
Oh, that
Captain
is-
America
that
with a
is-
12-foot
that-
chest.
Right. It's like he's got a shelf.
I know.
Yeah.
His chest is a freaking shelf.
See, everybody's getting Brazilian butt lifts and need Captain America chest lifts.
I know. I was like, Jesus Christ, what happened?
Yeah, they were
to
saying-
him?
They were
When I
saying last
saw
night on
that, I was
Flashcast
like-
that like women are putting on weight to go get the Brazilian butt lifts. I have not heard of this.
Yeah, because they pull the stomach fat and put it
Yeah.
in their
Mhm.
butt.
That makes
We had
sense,
one of
but
the-
I didn't know that was like. I didn't know that's like a form
Thing.
of getting that done, a method to
Yeah.
get that. Like, oh, I'm gonna put on weight so I can go get it.
Oh, you
What's
gotta
it-
have
what-
fat for them to take it away.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
We had one of our sales managers do that, and she sat down too much, and it became flat.
Yep.
I mean, why not? Why not just go pull a Tyler Durden and go steal it?
Uh-huh.
Your body might reject that.
Yeah, it's better to use your own.
And I don't know if you've ever seen liposuction. Oh my God, there's people who are horrible
Oh.
afterwards.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think everyone on this panel can probably say that movies are too long now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Movies are way too long. We're talking like 3-hour epics, and they suck. Well, Marvel has decided to fix that.
I
What
saw
did they
this
make them
the other
4
day.
hours now?
No,
No.
just
Okay.
No.
just over an hour and a half. One
The
hour and
Marvels-
45 minutes for the
It
Marvels.
is.
The Marvels is now the shortest. It has the shortest runtime of any feature film.
But I want all the Captain
$250
Marvel
million
all the
budget
time.
in that short amount of time.
But wait, there's more. It's not called the Marvels now. It's called Captain Marvel 2 now.
Wait, they went back?
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have an article. I will put that in
No.
the private chat. I was going to do it this week, but my net was fucking
okay,
up.
Probably,
okay, whoa,
it's probably
time
from
out.
Screen Rant.
Yeah, timeout because that is just going to ramp up the marketing costs again. Because
Yeah, I
that's
know.
all new.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Let me
no,
get the article.
I am not buying that. for one
Yeah.
article.
second.
Everything out there, I'm seeing everything on YouTube. All the official trailers still say the Marvels.
Yep.
Yeah.
They may be
So-
referring to it as Captain Marvel 2.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna get
IMDb still lists it as the Marvels.
The Marvels,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's still
And the
wrong.
numbers
find it.
And the numbers still listed
Wait,
as
CBR and Screen Rant are not reliable people around here.
no, they're
But
show
we are
sites.
going to talk about Screen Rant here in a minute.
Now I think
Oh,
that
God.
now because of the only people who are happy that
There you go.
that Dune that the only folks that are happy that Dune got pushed back to March is Marvel right now. But with the shorter run time, you get more showings per screen. So I think they're trying to think like, oh, we could actually generate more revenue, except no one's going to see this film. And when the DVD and Blu-ray comes out, you can get that collector's edition now with the full extra half hour added to it. Just saying.
So this is from InsideTheMagic.net. I've never dealt with them.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Another show site.
Yeah, it's saying
Yeah.
now the story is Carol Danvers, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan will simply be known as Captain Marvel 2, but they show okay, so probably overseas it's being billed as Captain Marvel 2. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You have to read the whole article, Jed.
I was kind of like off.
If you just go by the
I think
headline,
I've
you're
been
going to get fucked
informed
every
that
time.
I've read most of it. So.
Yeah, when you get to the
here's
bottom,
something
it
fun.
shows like the Chinese poster.
Here's something fun. So type in on Google the Marvels, and you know how it brings up, all the links and everything, and it brings up the cast. Look at the cast. If I want to see if you're getting the same thing come up that I'm getting come up. Just the Marvel.
I got Marvel's budget. Hold on, that's what I was.
You're in Bing.
Yeah,
That's okay. Bing's
I was
all
in
right.
Go to Google. Okay, well, no.
I mean,
okay,
Bing's fine if you like Google.
Brie Larson,
Yeah.
Sam Jackson, Zoe Austin, Tarana Paris,
So
Elon Bellman.
let me tell you what I see as the cast. Park Seo-joon, who's a Korean actor, I believe. Brie Larson, Iman Vellani, Teyona Paris, Zawe Ashton, McKenna Grace, and Gemma Chan. That's all they list.
They don't list Brie
before
Larson.
you have to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
So it's like there's all women and kind of one beta male Korean guy.
Well, mine is the only woman on that. The only man on there is Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
And God, that
He's
picture of
in
him
the
is horrible. He looks like he's been eating the bugs.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know about Marvels. I think I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to pay for it.
Oh shit! No.
I'm going to call my buddy Jack, and he'll take me to see it.
Jack's a good guy. He always brings rum too, doesn't he?
Yes. Lots of rum.
For me, for
I don't know if you've seen this yet.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh, this is.
What is this?
Daredevil
No.
Born
Read
Again
this.
reveals uncovered copyright registration includes female Urich.
Urich.
Race replaced Kristen McDuffie, and Joe Bernthal's return as the Punisher.
Punisher's gonna be so cucked in this.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Go down. Okay.
I like this.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
go down to
you're-
the next one. Go down to the stop. Look. Go nope. Yep. No more Nelson and Murdoch. Nope. We don't need Foggy.
it's-
we don't need
it's
Karen.
Murdoch and Associates. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say this, and I have plenty of Disney show friends. They mean well. They're just dumb. But if you really think that Marvel is going to do a Frank the Miller run of Daredevil justice, you are delusional.
Well, they'll do that run mixed in with 6 other runs.
Yep. Just
I don't wanna
like
see
how
Cut
they
Castle.
screwed up.
Is he going to be
Infinity Gauntlet.
Ares? Is he going to be Ares in this?
Yeah.
That would be interesting if they made him Aries. All right. So before we go full psychopath and everywhere I go,
She's
always there.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's funny.
She is too.
That's good.
You got put that on Twitter, Acid. Tag her in it. That way people can find
Did
you.
you
since
see
you're
the
starting
other
to do
meme
Acid.
that was up there?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, that's funny.
I tell you what, the ones from Thursday with Sheep. Oh my God.
Yeah, those were hilarious.
What did Sheep say about it?
Oh, he just kind of shook his head.
Sounds about right.
Oh, and just a little off topic here. So horror. When we met in Vegas, you really should have come to my bar afterward. This guy right here was lit as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brad
that's a
can
fact.
get lit. He's been lit on
I
the.
don't even think Horror knew who Brad was at that time.
Yeah.
No, we hadn't met yet.
No.
Yeah, because Brad had only been on my show like once or twice at that point.
Yeah, I'd only had my channel for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we ended up. We hadn't really eaten before the
Well, that's
thing.
the best
and we-
time to drink.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't.
I
drink
did.
too much,
It didn't help.
so- But then we went and hung out with some people and went to bed.
Us
Sleep.
old people suck, don't we? I got to the point now. It's like midnight. I'm like when you were streaming last night, I was like sitting here with my eyes, like, all right, I got to go to bed.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think editing lately has been like this around wake up at 2. Oh crap! Did I save what
I
was
woke
doing?
up face first in the keyboard editing. I'm glad I had saved what I was editing because it was all fucked up when I woke up.
But this year you are, but this year afterward, horror, you are coming by the bar, right?
I will do my best.
No, you will.
There's gonna be a whole train going, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm not getting into any trains. I'm just saying that.
You could be the caboose. That way, no one's in front of you or behind you.
You know what? You know what, guys? We should really be the ones who are worried. She has tentacles. Let's just stop right there.
She's coming from behind.
You never can be sure where I'm coming from. That's the scary part.
Exactly.
I think I've seen this on a hentai site.
Trust me.
Well, I've probably seen it.
And
we know you
trust
have,
me,
Jed.
Yeah.
And trust me, I know this humor. I hang out with him. I hang out with Semi, all the infamous. So
I've hung out with him too. He's good.
Yeah,
he is good. But yes,
I like
the tentacle humor is real.
Yes, it very much is. I am well aware. I have long said that if I could get the funding, I would indeed start in only tentacles. I just need someone to do the drawing and the animation for me. Because God knows.
Yeah,
I ain't doing it
Mauler pop
myself.
on as a special guest.
Mauler, Samael.
That would increase subscribers of some
You know,
sort.
I may just start myself a talk show and call it Only Tentacles.
Right?
We have only nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
and the Wookiee. Send me the link of where you got your little Mauler plushie.
I got that from the same thing everybody got their
Make
erotica
sure-
stuff.
I think they're gone.
They're gone.
gone?
Yeah, they only sell it for a
Yeah.
limited time.
Yeah. I gotta
Well, that's
get
some
my
bullshit.
Gary. I gotta get my Gary and my As and put up here with my drunk and my Mauler, but they're put up because I got them. He was a puppy.
Oh.
You know, pull it out of the bag and put back in and put up. These were already on the shelf.
Yeah, you don't leave
Mine
stuff
were
when
all
it's around
up, and
puppies.
then like Heather would send me photos of like Gary being out in the yard with Friday, just like in his holding him in his mouth.
Yeah, Mom got a Jeremy because she really thought his was pretty awesome, and we haven't even unwrapped it yet. There's puppies in the house.
I think Drinker still has his doggo ones going still too.
Oh,
Cool.
I gotta look for those. They still does Mauler and them still have the toys, like the poly resin toys?
I don't.
Oh, I
the
don't
head
know.
knows.
Yeah, I wanted to get them, man, but we had like short spell at work. I'm like, I can't spend any extra money.
I know.
And then we got Alpha Core coming out, next month?
Yeah.
Yep.
Chuck.
Was it what's his name
Chuck
on
Dixon.
Twitter? Shit, what the hell is his name? I think he works for
Then Yaira after
Eric.
that.
Fucking, I told him I'm just gonna put a picture of Eric inside my wallet so I know where all my money went.
Was it Andrew or Brandon or
Shit, what's his name? I'd have to go
Caffeinated
back.
Wolf?
No, it wasn't Caffeinated Wolf. It was another guy. Hold on, let me look at my notifications.
Oh,
We got so many, by the way.
I know.
Well, we know it wasn't sheep anyway.
No, it wasn't Sheep. I remembered Sheep. Brandon Taylor works for him too, don't he?
Yeah,
Bruce.
Brandon's or Brandon.
Bruce. Yeah, it was Bruce.
Oh, Bruce doesn't work for them.
I thought he worked for him.
No.
As much as he's hyping it up.
Oh no, he just does that all on his own.
Yeah. Brandon Taylor he works in the warehouse.
Yeah, he's
doesn't
the
he?
warehouse guy.
Yeah, he posted a picture of some smoke shit today, and I'm like, come on, let me see the inside of it.
Yep. He's actually posted that now, and it looks good.
Acid.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Like acid.
I've been
This
wanting to
is an
fire
entirely accurate meme.
Yeah. All right, you got to post that one too, asshole. Make sure to tag Sheep and Dermy in that one.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm going to hell.
See,
I'm going straight
Joker, you're
to. I
missing
have
a
a
lot
bus
of fun on
pass.
Thursdays.
I have a bus pass now. You know.
So Static.
Shit, I got a VIP.
Joker
pass.
doesn't have a stream Thursday.
What?
Yeah, Joker doesn't have a stream on Thursday. So I'm trying to pester him.
I have no idea what's even happening Thursday.
Those are the best
It's gonna be
streams,
on the
though.
road.
I know I know there's a stream, but like the news cycle got fucked yesterday.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, every
And I would
night
anticipate it being that way for a while now.
Uh-huh.
Well, everybody knows how I feel. I made sure of that.
I know too many people.
Yeah. So
I think I'm gonna just try and do a meme stream.
And I want to say this. I called it the whole time that they were gonna try to make him the father or some shit.
Father of what?
The father of the Force.
Yeah, I called it. I was like, and you go, oh no, he's not. And I was like, at the end of the episode.
No, they're gonna try to make Anakin the father.
I know,
he is
but
going to be the son. Ahsoka is going to be the daughter.
Yeah, and I said something was gonna happen. Like everybody's like, no, I was like, dude, into the episode, he's standing right there. Like
So in my review, I started calling this planet Mortis after this.
Yeah.
Now, however, let me retract. Let me just offer something that I'm actually giving a bit of a spoiler for my my Monday for my last week's news. Now, from Deadline, that while the author of the article there is it's praising the final episode, talking about what might happen. However, there's something very interesting. It said that a sequel is a thing only in light conversation. Nothing has been mentioned anything with anything concrete, because had they decided to go with a season 2, had it already been greenlit,
yep,
you would have seen at the end Ahsoka will return.
Right.
As Marvel does, as Marvel and Lucasfilm do with everything. So we have
they did it with Star-Lord.
Yep, Star-Lord will return. Now,
Star-Lord, Loki, they did it with Andor. So there is nothing in the works right now. It's not even being talked. It's barely even being talked about. And I think it might have something to do with the Nielsen ratings that have just been abysmal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right after this, I'm going to look, because Valiant just posted a video not too long ago, breaking down the numbers of why a Dave Filoni season 2 or a feature film can't happen.
And if Disney doesn't make a second season of this, it's going to show that this is a failure.
Well, it's all
because it's left on such a cliffhanger. It's not a closed note.
Well, let me also add this. There has been nothing as far as merchandise that has come out for this show.
They got that big Ahsoka box. Dermy showed that on his show. I don't think it's made by Hasbro, though. It's made by someone else.
Right. So
Hasbro declined to make the toys.
What about Hot Toys? There's got to be tons of Hot Toys coming out, right?
Yeah, but Hot Toys such
Yeah,
limited numbers. Now I'm glad Fraction's in the chat because I'm going to show him something that's going to make him mad. I want to see if anybody on this panel can guess who this is.
That is Timothy Zahn.
That's Fractured, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's Timothy Zahn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hear what Timothy Zahn has to say.
Still out there, so
I would like to incorporate that in. There are options also for possibly bringing in Snoke and the First Order as it's starting to be set up.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff in the regions that can be done and linked together with books set in that era. So I'm just waiting to see how Filoni and Favreau bring Thrawn back.
Favreau's not there. Favreau's not there. Favreau's not there.
He has to say that.
I'd like to write.
He has to say it.
Yeah.
I know,
yes, that is exactly where I got it from. Was from OG, sir.
Also, let's just look at his ring. Look at his ring. Look at his jacket.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I can't even believe he bent the knee, man.
Oh, I can.
I can because he's a Star Wars author. The only way he's going to write Star Wars is if he bends the knee.
He's not allowed to write what he's had before. That's all
we
gone.
had the perfect series, Brad.
Yeah.
And we had 3 books. Awesome.
And okay, but again, Disney completely decanonized everything. They basically said that your stories don't exist.
Yes.
So now that they're going to rework them to where they fit into the Disney Star Wars timeline. Okay, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
they're not wrong.
Well, he bent one knee for Rebels. He bent both knees for this.
Yeah.
Now he's bobbing.
His lips
is
get
it
a little
possible?
chapped, so there you go.
The other possibility of why would not see a second season of Ahsoka is it's okay to end on an uncertain note. We all remember how Sopranos ended; it just stopped. No one knows what happened after that. This leaves a mystery because it's already such a masterpiece. It's such a masterpiece
in a box.
I mean,
It's a mystery
have you ever seen lightsaber fighting of this quality?
On the wall would be better than Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Tell me where you've seen lightsaber fighting like this in the last 10 years.
Brad.
I'm not going to be allowed to Joker's bar.
He's being so
No. But
He wants your
you're
money.
getting roofied. But you're going to get roofied, pal.
Dude, Brad's going to put the chloroform
In
over your
Minecraft.
face. Disney
In
Star
Minecraft.
Wars is good. Inhale the chloroform.
Just 2 drops of Visine is all I need.
They took that chemical out of Visine.
I know. Bummer.
It's okay. I can give you a few other substances that can cause some serious stomach problems.
Laura, let's talk.
Send me the worst sushi place in Vegas.
Brad is right. Oh my God, it was so fantastic.
I'm following the line with Fractured.
Well, you know what? I thought I went overboard with my 29-minute review of this final episode, and Brad's like, "Yeah, mine's about that long too."
Yeah, but you're normally much longer than me. I usually go up to 20 minutes. I can't believe I'm only at 28 on this.
Clip that.
But yeah, I guess I'm the mauler of the group.
The long man.
And if
And
my
that's
next
funny. I'm the
series,
one with the tentacles.
my next series would probably be like 10-minute videos, so be more digestible. My watch time is going up though per episode, like going.
Nice.
So, yeah. We have 4 minutes left. What are we going to do? What do I have in bookmarks? I know I got some stuff in bookmarks. There's no reason to go fully into Ahsoka. All of us have videos on it. Oh, we'll probably get hit for this. Coming from the Shagsworth. I like Shags and stuff. I just never get to watch it.
Well, you can always watch it later.
Yeah, but it's hard to watch a live stream afterwards. And then when I get on your shows, I'm like, okay, now I'm bringing lunch. That was, and by the way, that was fucking cool. Y'all had Flawed on. Oh my god, I love that dude.
Flawed's great. From what I understand, he'll show up just about anywhere. You just got to ask him.
Yeah, I found him when he was doing Tom McDonald stuff, and he was covering him in, I think it was Lethal's beef, and you could tell like he was just starting, like they were in a closet doing it. That's when I found Flawed, and I'm like, I fucking love this guy, and I.
So what you're saying? So what you're saying is,
I would Glizzy the Glizzy King.
So what you're saying is he's out of the closet now.
Well, I mean, they looked like they were shooting in a closet. It was a real small room. I mean, I don't even think he had. I don't even think he had more than 100 subs when I found him.
So kind of like Shadow.
Yeah, but Shadow's testicles haven't dropped. Claude's definitely have. No, what the fuck?
Obi,
hear yourself.
Uh-oh.
They just come zooming by, knocking shit over. So everybody knows there's a new Exorcist movie, right?
Yes, I heard this. Oh my god, yes.
We might get hit for this. We'll see. 13 seconds.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit then.
Witness it, you know,
I don't know.
the exorcism. Or not.
Pause.
My opinion.
In my opinion, it said she wasn't allowed to participate in the exorcism. In her opinion,
right?
A member of that patriarchy.
You know, I know a lot of people are really upset about that line, but I have a separate line of thought, considering we haven't seen the whole movie, to propose on this.
Think she's crackpot crazy?
No. If you've seen the original Exorcist, and that is, from what I can tell, the woman who played the mother in the original Exorcist, she is an actress. She is a feminist. So that is very much something in line with something her character would say. It's not necessarily a statement on today as much as it is a continuation of her character.
You could be right. You could be right.
It's just the timing of
and it's
everything.
also very easy to be very sensitive to that kind of stuff right now.
Yeah, that was good. I saw that one. That was great.
Again, behind the green door. The green door is a swingers club out here in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
I just like leading the sheep city into slaughter. What's that?
Oh, I don't know. I about died today when you were talking about something about black guys don't go down or something like that. You're like, not my experience. I was like, whoa.
Now, black guys is it true that black guys don't go down? That is not my personal experience.
I posted that in the group chat. I'm like, well, we know sheep eats Chinese food.
Yep. There's a reason I'm a happy woman.
I'm looking to see if there's anything else before we go on.
He didn't even see it, did he?
That one? Sheep may not have seen that one yet.
Oh,
that. Never mind.
Oh God, I didn't see that part.
That's even better. Though you need to get a little bigger.
Super chats.
This tiny little head on this big ass neck.
Super chats now.
Hey, I've given Dermy way more money than I've given Midweek Hump. Dermy's got at least $1,000 from me, but I usually it's Friday night, so I'm up.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah. So
you gotta stop slapping things together in 30 seconds. That's the problem. It looks like shit, you know?
Yeah. All right, guys, we are at 2 hours. Let's go around the horn, get all this stuff straight. Jed, are you doing a live stream this week?
Well, probably with Joe. I don't know. Today's this. Let me see. What's the taking Friday off because it's Friday the 13th. So
Because it's what?
Friday the
it's going to be
13th.
Friday the 13th this week. We're going to go do something fun.
One of the best
Oh.
holidays that comes around every few months.
week.
Yeah, no, because I'm taking that off for Friday the 13th.
Right. So yeah, you just be on with Joe.
Yeah, I'll be on with Joe and then you on this next Sunday. So
All right. Brad, I know you got an Ahsoka video coming. What else you got planned? Loki season 2?
I will. Actually, I started watching the first episode and I need to stop. It was too much after Ahsoka. So I think I might watch after the second one comes out this week and just do a review on both. Hopefully under 15
watch
minutes.
Robin Hood.
I do have Robin Hood. I may watch it, and I will be on Static Show, but probably on the road Thursday night. So,
Horror, what do you got going on this week?
Just my usual stuff. I'll be on the midweek hump. We're actually going to have Fractured Filter on this Sunday or Wednesday. Why am I saying Sunday?
Nice.
And Monday, tomorrow night, I will be hanging out with my friend Starsan. We do the Star Marauder Animal Show, where we talk about everything furry, fuzzy, and frustrating. Because remember, humans are animals too. And then tonight, I will be playing some. In about 3 hours, I'll be doing some 7 Days to Die.
I re-downloaded.
Everyone,
that
go
last
watch
night.
Horrors. Go to her channel and load up a playlist from 7 Days to Die or Baldur's Gate, and just let that run. Help her get her watch hours.
I would very much appreciate that. You don't even have to sit in the room and actually listen to it. I don't
That's what it
care.
looks like, guys. That's what it looks like right there.
Oh, you'll be fine. Fractured. You're also following my mother, so you're equally fucked. But that's okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, don't mute the video player if you have horror
tab.
playing in the background, because that will delete the view.
Okay.
Just don't stand in the room. You don't have to stand in the room. I'm okay with that. You don't even have to actually pay attention.
She's just consuming your soul through the video.
Slowly
Yes.
but surely. You'll never miss that.
Is that
Hey,
all
Jorge,
you got
have you
this
played
week?
Sea of Stars yet? That's pretty good. I'm playing that right now.
I have not. It's going to take me possibly a few more months to get through Baldur's Gate.
Dude, I want to play that, but it's not
I
on
play
Xbox
fucking
yet.
slow.
Yeah.
I'm still not even out of Act 1.
Oh, you're not?
No.
yeah, I'm still at that damn little village with all the little elves and the druids and everything. I'm still
Yeah, no,
behind.
I'm past that, and I'm way for. I think I'm getting close to the climax of Act 1, but there's still a lot of stuff.
I gotta say,
I was waiting for someone else.
Yeah.
Welcome to the locker room. Acid, what are you doing this week?
Real quick before I even say anything, I went to Horror's channel the other day, and it was 3 nights ago, and I watched her Time to Chat and Chill. I thought that was an ASMR channel almost. I swear to God, I was like laying in bed, and I was like, why is this like? If she had some rainfall in the background, I would have fell asleep. I would just like.
Is that because you weren't contained, or because the softness of the voices?
It's her voice. It's just like it's like an ASMR almost. I think she was telling some stories.
Yeah,
and I was like, this is ASMR right here.
I did static stream, and then I wasn't in the mood to play a game, so I sat down and I read Aesop's Fables and talked to chat.
I was listening the whole thing. Let's see here. Me basically Tuesday with Static on Rumble. We're gonna do again what we did with Wookiee. Basically just a bunch of images, his reactions, what his thoughts are. Nothing nasty. It's just basically see
If it's
how
nasty,
he
I
feels
want to
about
be there.
That's nothing in. Just want to see what he's gonna do. Say about it. He doesn't have any idea what they are. It's gonna be different than what Wookiees were. So
I want the one
we'll see what
Wookiee
happens.
has.
Well, you might get a couple of those, but not all of them. It's just a bunch of images. I want to see how you react and how you are, because I need you for my studies. And
yeah. So this is open to everybody. If anybody is willing to participate, just let Acid know. Acid Storm 29 on Twitter now.
Yeah. God. Yeah.
Since he lost his account.
Why
Since I lost my account, you know.
Yeah.
Sad.
He got hacked and his email got changed.
Everything's gone, and well, it's still there, but I can't touch it. You know. It's like,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And unfortunately, Twitter's customer service has no telephone number.
I can't find it. I can't find it if there is.
Yeah, I looked and looked. I couldn't find one either.
So anyway, that's about it. Other than starting next week, I have finals because my classes are 8 weeks long. So I've already done one. I got 3 more to go starting next week. So I'll be done and start up another 2 classes.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice. We always love having you, Acid. You're a trusted member of the family here on Something Sunday. Joker, what do you got going on this week?
Oh, last week's news now dropping tomorrow. I am not reviewing Loki because I just can't torture myself that much. So I did a appreciation of Sleepy Hollow this past week. I will be doing another appreciation for the Addams Family.
Nice.
Which is a franchise from TV to films to the Wednesday series. I've loved them. It's all amazing.
Yeah, I
and
wish that
awesome.
second season would come out.
It's coming, dude. Just chill. Shut up, Shadow. I mean, Jed.
Yeah, Jed's our shadow. His balls haven't dropped either.
So then, and then you can catch me tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Legion Talk, Game of Thrones. We are in season 5, episode 8. That is Hard Home. That's one of the best episodes. And then on Legion Talk again on Friday for Friday Night's Royal Rumble. And maybe I get invited on the stream sometime during the week. I don't know. Since I have a week off from Roman of the Empire, he's talking about the film Prophecy with Christopher Walken. It's crazy. Wow. It's nuts. Don't know.
Actually does a good walking.
Yeah, he does. But that's it. Thanks again for
How about you,
having
Static? How many 65 videos are you going to drop this week? Now I got you turned on to shorts with the memes.
So I've got one video coming out that I'm aware of, maybe 2. Possibly a week of weird because there's been some weird stuff recently. And otherwise, I'm pretty busy. I've got the show with the Acid on Tuesday where he's going to be psychoanalyzing my response to Lord knows what. And after that,
thesis. It's for my thesis, by the way. I'm using all of you for my thesis. I'm just letting you know this right now. You are all going to be in my thesis.
Well,
and then after that, just a couple hours after that, I will be on Dermy Wormy's channel for the Late Night Mayhem. And then Thursday, we've got my show over on my channel, Static 2020, the weekend pregame, where it might just be a meme stream. It might be time to just go full lighthearted with all the dumb shit going on. And then I'll be back here Sunday. And Lord knows what happens in between now and then.
All right, so I put my Ahsoka video out. I have a video series I'm thinking about working on. I'm setting my timeline up for that, which is going to encompass Star Wars.
Shocking.
Oh no, I'm surprised.
Shocking from the guy named Wookie, huh?
Oh no!
But no, Ahsoka kind of inspired me a little bit. Actually, my hatred towards Ahsoka inspired me a little bit.
There you go.
Hatred can be very inspiring. You're right.
Yes. But other than that, I'll be on Static Show every Thursday. Every Thursday, I'm always there. Every Sunday, I'm always here. On the 17th, we are working on a special Only Nerds, The Death of Star Wars. So we're getting that in the wraps. I think we might try to add 1 or 2 more people to that panel. So if you're a Star Wars nerd and you're on YouTube, hit me up and we'll check out your stuff and see where we go. But other than that, that's all I got. Have a good one.